It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from SoFi. Return coming from the 6. He's going well so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Slot man motioned over. The give here on 2nd. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. Complete over the middle. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Now May on 4th down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Chargers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Will be yard at most there, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll go left side with Hampton. And he only picked up about 3 yards there before they got to him. It's 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Herbert from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Incomplete.
Cameron Dicker out for the Chargers now to attempt this field goal. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Dicker connects there. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This return starts at the 5. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
Even if it doesn't get the first down, you can't be mad about that play offensively. The sweep was executed really well. They won the race to the edge, and they netted a solid gain.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Off to the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. To throw, Herbert. And this one is launched downfield. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
It's Hampton on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. So that brings up 4th and long.
It's now 4th down.
And that hits and heads out beyond the 45, but short of the 40.
At their own 44-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. May now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Stopped by Deion Henley.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
May not a throw on third. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
Complete to
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Henderson here from the gun. Jukes away from one. And he will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-3 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone.
We're good. You got that right there. Hey, Angel. Yep, 45. Here we go.
May now. On the move, headed right. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots now lead by 10. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11.
14. Chargers 3.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Back to Hampton. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
He finds Johnston. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision, that led to a post-snap first down.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers make it a one-score game in the first half. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
This return starts at the 5. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
At their own 38-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots now lead by 10. Corey Dallas on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11.
Chargers 10.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Hampton gets it from the pistol. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
380. Delta. 21. Set.
Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. Blast through midfield. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Hey, OP. Set. Black 8. Hey, ram. 59. Set.
Herbert now off the play fake. Sends this to the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers make it a one-score game in the first half.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers cut the lead down to 4.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots now lead by 10. Corey Gallis on for the extra points. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11.
Chargers 17.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. 1st and 10 from the 32. Now an inside give to Hampton. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Lion.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Set. Let's go. Ready?
Herbert back to throw. And that one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And they get this down to the 28. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Herbert now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. So the turnover, Brock, is in turn turned over after pass interference on that play. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of team.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Reed with the INT. And the Patriots are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there. Heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort. Well, I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. This is a heater going deep. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
They now on third down. This one's caught. Smith has it. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down throw for May. Catches May down the right sideline. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots get more points to end a lopsided first half. Corey Dallas on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots push their lead to 18.
Chargers 17.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
35-yard line.
One last play before the break.
59, set, 380.
Throwing here just before halftime. Taking a shot deep here. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Craig Woodson. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10.
Ready.
Hampton trying the left side. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Downfield, and he has McConkey. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
From the gun, it's May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
3rd down, Chargers have 6 DBs out there.
What's that? Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy. 5. Crazy.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple, and he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
On the draw, this is Henderson. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Sticking with Henderson. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Crazy.
Made now, 3rd and 2. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, May. That one connects. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Crazy.
Working inside the red zone. Flush down out to his left. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 3-possession game. Drake made the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
380.
Hampton now up the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Again, it's Hampton. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
A quick slant. Here's McConkey. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact.
And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers make it an 11-point ball game.
42. Chargers 31.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Here goes Snatch. Hey, what's up?
May now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here goes Snatch. Hey, what's up?
Tossing it to Henderson. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
Hey, what's up?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Patriots in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the win here. Offense to the line for 2nd down. The give now to Henderson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots have likely locked up the win right there. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Running it with Hampton. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he runs this one in, touchdown Los Angeles. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions.
Kate, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, the receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
The Chargers will...
Herbert's going to look to throw for this. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Nearly starts the drive with the 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Henderson on his own read. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Made a throw it. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Hey, what's up?
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Third down, they need 7.
Five. Hey, here goes Trey. Trey, hey, what's up? Crazy.
To the air on 3rd and long. Throwing this one back of the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And this angles out and hits the sideline. That's a good punt there. They're pinned at their own 8.
At their own 8-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. We go orange.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. They connect on the deep shot. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
A gain of 54 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Brock, you remember when they were near their own end zone? Yeah, things have totally changed now. 1st and 10 in enemy territory.
Go.
Herbert from the gun. Chased out to his right. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Set.
Back to the air, Herbert. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now within 1 score in the 4th. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers trim the deficit down to 5.
Chargers, 44.
They knew what they had to do, Brock. They got the score and now need to pull off this onside kick. And no luck. The Patriots are there to recover. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! And the Chargers have some new life in the 4th.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
The line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A.
At the 16-yard
Chargers
line.
trailing by 5. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Here's Herbert. Going with a screen to Hinton. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So as much as the offense might want that last play wiped out, Brock, defense declines the penalty, and it will stand. The Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down. Throwing now. Complete here to Hinton. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's hit and sent out of bounds, so this ends as a gain of close to 7, 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Back to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it deep downfield. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Corey Dallas on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots push the lead up to 12.
56. Chargers 44.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Herbert now off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's now 2nd and 19. At the 26.
Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Trying to throw this from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, that backup better get ready.
Offense is hurrying, time running down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he gets the Patriots the first down, and that should put an end to this contest. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, New England.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And some nice running there gets him 8. Third down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up third down.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. So this is a win for the Patriots. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it could get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.